Welcome into another presentation on Warchant TV, your ultimate Seminole source for all the latest Florida State football and basketball coverage on the internet. Today's topic, ACC officials, and how painful this game was on Saturday, a 26-23 win for Florida State over Boston College, a game that probably should not have been that close. Before we get going with our reaction from Chestnut Hill, make sure to hit the thumbs up button right below this video. Like our content at warchant.com and you'll help us find more Seminole fans who are looking for the best in-depth coverage on the internet when it comes to Florida State sports. And if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button right next to it. If you hit subscribe and the bell, you'll be alerted every time Warchant TV goes live with its original programming, like the Jeff Cameron Show or Seminole Headlines, every weekday at 1 p.m. Our pregame shows, our postgame shows, recruiting chats, Wake Up Warchant Live, and more. We have it all for you right here at Warchant TV, and it's completely free to subscribe. We thank you so much for your support. So today we bring you a couple of instant reactions from Saturday's proceedings as the Noles improved to 5-6. First we go to the Warchant postgame show, hosted by myself and Warchant's founder and administrator, Gene Williams. Here are our thoughts about the awful officiating from the ACC yet again. Every time this game was in a position to be an absolute blowout, like to the tune of 25, 30-point victory for the Noles, there was a key moment. I mean, you could start even in the beginning of the game with the offensive pass interference call on Jordan Wilson. That's absurd. You could go
even Hasselback's like, that's a bad call.
It was.
You know, the Boston College guy's honor during the game says it's a bad call.
Here's the deal, Gene. I am the last person to be the official screwed us guy. Like, I mean, really, because I know that there's emotions involved in watching the game as fans, and sometimes we allow those to get the better of us.
Sure.
But when you have objective evidence that piles higher than Doak Campbell Stadium itself, at some point you have to say that these guys put their hands on the steering wheel and course corrected the game.
Yeah, no, it tests your mental resolve. There's no doubt about it. But I got to overcome it because these things do happen. Even when in a good officiating, normal officials, not ACC, occasionally you get a bad break here and there. You have to figure out how to overcome adversity. Now, this team has done it in spades the past few weeks.
That game should have been 2 hours, 45 minutes, rocking chair, get in, get out. Instead, it's 3.5 hours of you're doing this. You've got to be kidding me. I thought Jacksonville State was the low point of the season. You would have felt so viscerally ready to punch something, a wall, a pillow, hopefully not your friend. Like, it's just unbelievable how close this game came to being the black mark of all black marks on ACC officiating. But it wasn't.
And that's saying something because they set a high bar, Tom. That's a high bar to overcome, and they almost did it.
Oh, here it is. This is a third down.
Stop it.
Oh,
so what you need to do is go back and watch. Before he even slides, he's already in the process of making his tackle. There is no way to stop. Boom.
He's
right there. He's already going in to start his move to tackle.
Yes.
There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing there. No, what he's sizing up Jerkovich for is a hit to the thighs, and he's going to bring him down. It's a third down. This dude's 250 pounds. He bounced off Keir Thomas and others in this game.
He's 250, and how big is Robinson? 180?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and here it is.
And he pulls his head away as to not spear him with the helmet.
I mean, just trash. I'm thankful it was the first half.
Yes, he's back for Florida, so thank goodness.
Here's the second terrible call of the day.
Oh my gosh.
Here's your punt. They called this.
Watch him he blocked. Yep.
Oh my goodness. This is just.
He touched his shoe, and that's a hit.
Let's take a. Okay, so he's blocked into him.
Yeah, he's blocked. Oh, he's really hurt on that one.
So what they called here, Gene, was not kick-catch interference. They called, in this particular situation, after the play unnecessary roughness, after the signal, he called it unnecessary roughness, not kick-catch interference. So I don't even know what the hell the rule is that he's trying to enforce there, but you tell me if that's unnecessary roughness. And you tell me if that player isn't blocked into the returner. I don't.
There's no way he gets near him if he's not blocked.
Hey, G, man, I'll tell you what, man. I'm going to give the refs a Christmas card and say, you know what? I'm going to write in there, you guys fucking suck.
Look at Eric just coming in dropping bombs.
Even the callers were getting involved. Now we take you to our own Warchant Wrap, which you can expect every Saturday after the Noles complete a big football game. Our managing editor, Ira Schofel, our senior and lead writer, Corey Clark, they commiserate over another blunderous Saturday from ACC officials.
Florida State was up 26-3 in the second half, and it looked like this game they completely dominated Boston College. And then it just seemed like, man, one call after another got BC back into it. Then FSU got on their heels a little bit and didn't do anything offensively. But man, it's good that FSU won this game, because if they had lost with some of those officiating calls, I think Mike Norvell might have just strangled somebody on the sideline.
Yeah, man, they were all bad. Not all of them.
That one's ridiculous.
Yeah, that play right there is the most, and they talked about it and still came with the conclusion that it was a personal foul somehow for getting blocked into the back into a returner. It's on you. And
he just like bounced into his ankle briefly, and the guy fell backwards to draw. He tried it wasn't even like he got pushed into him and wiped him out. He touched his foot after he got blocked in the back.
Yeah. Well, but that wasn't the biggest missed call. The Jordan Wilson OPI is a phantom call, and it cost you points. You had 1st and goal inside the 10. It's probably a touchdown. You didn't even score on that drive. You had this play, the ridiculous personal foul, but Boston College might have scored on that drive anyway. It was the other drives where you had a chance to put the game away. That they were game-changing penalties that really, like, Florida State could have won this game by 3 touchdowns. Now, they won the game, and that's what matters most, and they did overcome some of that stuff. And Norvell in the postgame was like, he lost his cool a little bit, but sometimes things have to be said, is how he addressed it. And it's true. He had every right to lose his cool, because it seemed like not only was the officiating bad, it was clearly one-sided. I'm not saying they were out to get Florida State, but it was one-sided. All the big penalties, all of them, were against Florida State. And again, I've never seen a right tackle called for that, for being not in the. I've seen it very rarely. It happened 2 times in a row. They cost them 2 first downs. And again, you score there, it's 26-10 right there. You go score there in any variety, the game's over. The PI on Duke Cooper, I don't know what he did wrong there. Jamie Robinson being kicked out of the game for that. That dude is 245 pounds, and you saw the rest of the game. All he does is run. So you have to be there for the run, and he doesn't know that he's going to slide into him, or he's going to slide right there on a 3rd and 4. How's Jamie Robinson supposed to know that? He's got to try to make the tackle. He's going low, and then Jerkovich slides into him. All that said, I think this was their best win of the season, everything considered. Not their most important win. I think that was Miami. But coming off what they came off, going up there, almost blowing a huge lead, being the official seemingly against you on the road, just to come off an emotional win like that and go win on the road, that says a lot about where this program is going.
Yeah, and the only reason I wanted to start off with the officiating was because I don't feel like it's fair to say Florida State held on and nearly collapsed and held on for victory, because it wasn't like they played poorly. I asked Mike Norvell directly that in the post-game press conference. I said, did you feel like when you got up 26-3, you lost focus? Do you think guys kind of lost? And he was like, no, not at all. They did give up a long kickoff return. And BC made some plays. I didn't like leaving Zay Flowers one-on-one without a safety over the top in that situation. And it's not like Florida State coached a perfect game. It's not like they played a perfect game. But, man, I really don't think it would have been close.
Thanks for checking out this presentation of Warchant TV. Once again, my name is Tom Lang, the director of original content at warchant.com. We thank you for your support of our channel, for hitting the thumbs up below the video, hitting the subscribe button right next to it, and a bell to be alerted every time Warchant TV goes live. Remember, it's Florida week, everybody, so we'll have you covered. Starting at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday, it's the Jeff Cameron Show. On Tuesday, 1 o'clock, Seminole Headlines. Wednesday and Friday, the Cameron Show is back at it, and you've got wall-to-wall coverage from this point until kickoff. We'll have Wake Up Warchant Live, a recruiting chat with Michael Langston, and we'll have all the press conference video that you can handle on Florida State and Florida Week. Thanks for watching Warchant TV, and we'll catch you right here next time.